Well, hello from the rich. So, got a lot done yesterday on the tiny house. Pretty excited about that. Today is enough is enough. So we put the little chicks in a while ago, and we've talked about it in a couple videos and mentioned it on the live, you know, that we've lost a few. Not 100% sure if when they're out, a coyote comes up, gets them and runs off with them, or, you know, we've seen a little bit of hawk activity, but not a lot. So it might be hawks coming down, and they can only get them because, I mean, if you look, we got pretty good tree cover here, and that is offering them some protection. But when they get out and we come down and you do chores, let them out of the hen house, and before you're even done watering plants or feeding the other animals, there's 3 or 4 of them out. And we could probably clip their wings, but it all takes time. So we are, sorry, distracted. There was blue jays over there. Nice. So instead of going through that whole hassle, because you clip them once and, you know, you're gonna have to go back and clip them again as they grow back. So we're putting another row of wire around the top. That should make it 6 foot tall. Hopefully they don't fly out at that point. I guess our only other option after that is put actual netting over it, which has been recommended. And, you know, we're just, not that we're lazy, but trying to do this minimal. We do eventually want to get to the point where everything can free range, but once again, and after this incident with the chicks just disappearing, we definitely need a farm dog to do that. And I don't have enough of the property cleared to be able to keep an eye on things, because hopefully, you know, I got to clear it, let the grass grow, then they can go pick the grass, eat the vegetation, get the bugs, that kind of stuff. So until we're ready for that, I'm not gonna. So this morning and today is gonna be chicken wire. Add more wire to their run, get another strand up top, hopefully that keeps them in, and then we're gonna empty the trailer, because I still have some drywall on the trailer. I've been super grateful for the warm weather to allow me to leave it in there, so it's one less thing we're working around. But we need the trailer tomorrow. We're gonna do a big supply run tomorrow, get some more supplies, materials. Mama needs more dirt, and I need the trailer for that. I've got the truck bed, but I'm gonna want the trailer so we can make one big swoop in tomorrow, get everything, get back, and start getting more work done. So I'm gonna find the chicken wire, J clips, all the stuff I need to add this extra row of wire, and then we'll get the trailer emptied out. Like I said, there's not a lot left in there, and then we're going kayaking. Y'all, you don't even understand how exciting that is. I brought them back, and I purposely kind of put them over out of the way, but yet we always still seem to walk by, and every time your eye just goes whoop kayaks, and we're ready. We're going. It's the weekend, probably gonna be quite a few people out, but there's hardly any wind today, and you just can't, like, I'm sitting here and look already, and they've got the fence so beat down over there. Aggravating. So yeah, we're gonna go kayaking this afternoon, spend some time out on the water, explore it. It'll be our first time being here in Arkansas, getting out on the kayaks, and we're ready. We're definitely ready. But in order to play, you gotta do some work, right? That's what they keep telling me anyway. So we're gonna do work, and then we're gonna go play. And we're gonna take you all along. First time gonna be kayaking with a camera, so I mean, normally we have our cell phones, take some pictures, that kind of stuff, but we'll try to get some pretty cool footage. You guys will be exploring the lake as we're exploring the lake. Well, you'll be watching the video later, but basically as you see it, we'll see it. Like, we're just gonna take it along, and hopefully that'll be pretty cool. So a little bit of a mix-up video that'll be coming out on this one, but work first and then play. Unless you're really lucky and then you can play while you work. That might be a thing. We'll have to figure that out. All right, so stick around. We'll see the fun shenanigans we get into. Okay, so I know it's kind of hard to see through the camera, but we've got our double strand. We didn't have enough to make it. We got from the chicken house all the way down to right here, and then I know this isn't picking it up with the beans, but we ran out of the 3 foot up to here. And then here we went with a 4 foot because that's what we had. And I don't know, I probably should have just overlapped it the other way, but somebody said go high, so I did. We went ahead and added a couple support sticks. That one's a little long, but I couldn't just snap it in half with my foot. So now we've got to be able to get from here around. So I know it ain't pretty, but it's supposed to just hold chickens in, right? So that's what we're gonna try to do when I fall down, is we're just trying to hold the chickens in with what we've got. Add more zip tie. Is that like the same theory of just needs more duct tape?
Probably.
Let's say I'm in a chicken pen full of chickens that are not eating ticks. I don't understand.
Ridiculous.
Okay, well, that got us a couple feet anyways. And I just went, I know it was hard. It's hard to bring it in, but those J clips did just clipped right around. So that works. A whole bunch of zip ties, because why not? I'll have to add a few around that post. But then this, you know, the fun part is when it stops in between posts. A bunch from take the strand from the Mini Cooper, which we didn't use just the regular stapler for that. We used our air stapler, and it shoots longer staples, so that's fun. We'll figure it out though. We're gonna just keep plugging away and doing this and see where we end up. I hope that this gives us enough. I don't know, you hear it? Making breakfast. Okay, well, watch our shenanigans, y'all, and just see what you gotta do with what you got. It's not always mean to take time, go to town, buy supplies. Just see what random crap you have laying around the homestead. Okay, so we did a little corset weaving. All the fence that we have around here, this is all we got left. So this one I would have ended up having to cut this post from when we did it in the Mini Cooper. So my idea is just take this extra scrap piece of wood and lift this up. And the gravity and pressure, I hope, holds it. Not a great solution for long term, but I think in the short term, until we decide to either redo the entire pen or just go get more, I mean, we've got to go get more wire, but and this buys us some time because, well, quite frankly, folks, I'm ready to get out and do some kayak. And as y'all know, everything's gooder on the ridge, whether it means temporarily rednecking things. I'll tell you, walking down, it didn't look like you had a whole lot popping above the water. I was like, ooh, do I need to switch with Jake?
Like I told her, I can definitely tell if it's skinny.
It is, and I think that's why, like, we got these ones first, so we got comfortable with them. But then, we're on the water, y'all.
Back in the sun.
Feels great. It's the first time out here, so we're just gonna clip you on the front here with this handy dandy mount. See how it goes. There's like a little cave down below, and then that crevice is like a cave.
I'd be afraid that I'd swamp my boat and get into
That actually worked pretty good.
There's something in the water. I thought it kind of above water.
It's like super interesting. These are steel posts, and then they have, but it's in the water and goes back up that way. In the water, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it. Not very deep.
I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of the shore when we can't read the sky.
It's like solid rock right underneath.
We just sail with the wind that we've got. And when we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers of the shore.
What do you think, baby?
I think going against the wind is going to be a challenge, but it's still beautiful, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I just wish there was more river to go down.
Yeah, we're only on this one little portion, being our first time out, so what do you think, Jake?
Nice.
Man of many words there. No, very beautiful. We got to go up part of the creek and explore that a little bit. That's kind of where I stopped the video earlier. The wind picked up a little bit coming out of there, so that wasn't horrible. It was a good breeze, and kind of came down, and we seen this from the other side of the lake and was like, ooh, let's check it out. And you get in here a couple hundred yards and it's just all rock. It kind of dried up like dry creek bed. And the coolest part was we were coming across the big part of the lake where we're at, and two bald eagles flying around with a bunch of hawks and some buzzards, but the two eagles just majestic. It was awesome. I mean, when you're out and you get to see a bald eagle in the wild, you just know you're having a great time and you're in the right place. So always excited. I mean, I seen one single one earlier, but coming across, like I said, there was a whole bunch, and there was two bald eagles in it for sure. And we've heard there's, I think, several sets along the lake, but this lake is huge. I don't know if we'll ever get to explore all of it. Maybe once we get a regular boat, but what we can in the kayaks, that's what we're gonna do. Kind of pick a different spot or section and go down it and explore. It's super exciting. So I think we're gonna work our way back. We've been out for a few hours now, and Gonna see if we can't find our way back to the boat launch and get home, have some dinner. But we won't be going fast. We definitely gonna enjoy our time out here. It just feels great. So, alright, we'll see y'all.